Today I'm in Bangkok, Thailand, and I'm going to be staying at one of the worst rated hostels and one of the best rated hostels that Bangkok has to offer. I can promise you, you're in for a treat. I'm already regretting this video. Now while I'm checking in, let me show you some of the reviews which led me to actually book a stay here. Take this one from Siri. Would not stay here again even if I got paid for it. It had everything you want. AC, fan, privacy curtains, toilet, showers. It's quite good. Barely any of it worked properly. AC was broken, one fan placed covering 2 out of 8 beds, curtains nearly broken and only covering some part of the bed, toilets and showers dirty, smelly like I've never seen before. See pictures. There was no pictures, but thank you, Siri. Next we move on to Williams, a suitable place to stay if you hate yourself. Oh boy. Very bad, would never stay again, in capital letters. Toilets and showers stank of urine, had dirt everywhere, only one shower on each floor, woken up in the morning by aggressive men banging on the door when someone was taking too long. Yeah, there's quite a lot to this review. Yeah, read that if you want. But he does finish off by saying all the positive reviews must be fake. That fills me with hope. Next up we have Nur from Malaysia. Not okay with that animal. Positive point is that it's cheap. And the negative point, have animal at bedroom eat my blood. What? Mosquitoes. That sounds so much worse than it actually is. And lastly we have Ruby. Pleasant, nice green sheets, exactly as expected for the price. Didn't even need a key for our room because it had no doorknob/lock. AC was great and a comfy sleep. Okay, what's the negatives? Little bit of rat poo in the bed. Oh god. Swept it off. Dodgy as expected, but did the job. The room, everything, yeah, absolutely fine. Bit of rat poo, you know, right in my bed. Sweep it off and on with your day. Oh god, I'm not looking forward to this. Anyway, on with the video. Here is the reception area. We got some lockers here and some towels. Not sure if they're clean or not, but it does stink. If you don't have a lock, then just use the iPhone cable. This is the kind of lobby area. A few people just chilling out. Once again, the stench is really not great here. And you're going to see why in a second. A little bit of the kitchen area and some water. And then I gather this is where you get your hot water. Maybe some coffee if you want to get it out of that jar. Not sure where that's been. Sure something in there winked at me. This is the kind of kitchen area. I'm not sure if you want to wash something up here. It'd probably come out dirtier than it went in. But anyway, you could do it if you want, I guess. And then opposite is just some more lockers with a bike. This is where the stench is coming from. Many sweaty slippers or flip-flops and shoes. And I guess this is where everyone puts their luggage. And then we traverse the rather clean stairs to above. And one thing about this place is it's really not built for tall people. And then we have this sign saying, be careful. Not sure if that's for my life or for the stairs. And then, of course, the room. I don't really need to say too much here. All these stains on the floor, I'm not sure what it is. And yeah, I'm on the top bunk, as you can see here on the right. And there was one fella below me. At the end of the day, it actually ended up being 6 of us in this room. And yeah, looks like you're in a prison cell. So what a great view. The bedding is not really that bad, to be honest. The blanket was okay. The pillows could smell better, and luckily no bed bugs. It was kind of like leather, almost like a sofa. And I don't know what this stain was. I didn't really want to look too much into it. Get a little light, and then yeah, just anyway, outside the room we got loads of people hanging up their clothes and onto the toilet, which has seen better days, and so has the mat. Not really too ideal in here, and this water on the side of the toilet, I'm pretty convinced that's just from the bum gun, not actually wee. Yeah, this surroundings, not all great either. And this floor, I don't know what's going on. You have to be barefoot around here. You can't take your shoes upstairs, and it's really not a pleasant sight, to be honest. My socks got a bit wet. But, well, onto the shower room. Yeah. So shower doesn't really connect on. You've got to shower with one hand, and the top there, I don't know what is oozing from the ceiling. I dread to ask. Once again, this place is really not built for tall people. And yeah, the sink's not all really that clean. Not sure what that stain is. Probably some living organism. Then we have the toilet next door, which I guess didn't seem too bad, really. Didn't have any toilet roll, and the mosquitoes just fly in willy-nilly over there. Now, we have the shower. This shower room looked kind of okay, but I think that's a urinal tablet. Not really great to be in a shower room. Okay. I've been here all of 5 minutes and I'm already regretting this video. Oh man. Not really sure where to start. The room is tiny. I feel like I'm in a prison cell. The place absolutely stinks. It's just BO, the smell of smelly flip-flops and just poor hygiene overall. But after traveling for quite a while, I need to get some food. So let's see what the local area has to offer. Found ourselves a 7-Eleven, so it's time for a protein shake at least. If you're coming over here to Thailand, you're having a night out and you're hungover, I've grabbed the wrong one. Grab yourself a Pocari Sweat, really good for your electrolytes and it will cure your hangover, maybe. All they had was some green protein shake and it's green, so it's going to taste bad. On to the next one. Not really sure where to eat around here. I completely lost. If you want to know where I am, I'm slightly north of Khao San Road, which I will be going there later, of course. Just stopped off at this nice little cafe. Yeah, I had to get away from that place. It was pretty bad, but I just know I've got to go back. So yeah, it's day one. So we are running out of sunlight and it looks like it's going to be thundering soon and maybe raining. Don't know what's worse, being stuck in the rain or being stuck in the hostel. That looks a bit suspicious. I didn't realise it at first, but I really should have. When I take a step up the stairs, I realise that they are painting the f***ing stairs. I got some paint on my foot, but he did say I'm now allowed to wear my shoes upstairs or my flip-flops. Of which, as you can see, the flip-flops just keep sticking to the staircase due to the wet paint.
Oh, it's not good.
I know. And that was me and a guest sharing these same thoughts. Although I did manage to get myself a banana protein shake, a chocolate croissant, and a chocolate chip muffin. It was at this point where reality started to really set in while laying on the rock hard bed. What am I doing with my life? Will I make it through the night? And will an animal eat my blood? But anyway, I was waiting for the rain to pass and we head on out to Khao San Road. Whatever it is now, that is not what it used to be like. Granted, it's 9:30 and maybe that's a little bit early. Anyway, I'm hungry either way, so let's go back there, and you can't go to Khao San without having a pad thai.
So that concludes Khao San Road. Wasn't really that great. Had a good pad thai and spring rolls though, although I just realised that's the second time I've had vegetable spring rolls today. But we go back to the hostel and I have to, do I shower? It's probably cleaner not to. Anyway, back we go. Okay, it is the morning and I actually managed to get quite a bit of sleep. All I can smell is paint. Aircon is now off because it's past 11 o'clock and checkout time is in 1 hour. So there are my things, go to the other hostel, hope it's better. Okay, so we're all checked out. I'm quite glad about that. Got some sleep though, so you know, I'm feeling somewhat refreshed, but my neck and my hips, not great. The bed wasn't good. No sign of bed bugs. Funnily enough, the next hostel I booked, which is the good one, is actually across the road. I never intended this when booking, but check-in is only until 2, I think, so let's go find out. This hostel is called O Bangkok, and I didn't realise at first, but it appears this is actually a weed dispensary, so when you come in, it really does smell of the stuff. Not really my thing, but each to their own. Apparently you can't smoke in here, but the bong says otherwise. I'm on S9, which is on the 5th floor. So if you want one of these space hostels, you're going to be up on the top floor. This is a little seating area on the 4th floor. It's quite nice. As we traverse the stairs, we finally get to the dorm room. Pretty cool.
Yo.
As you can see, these space pods are really, really cool. It's quite futuristic and it does feel like you're in a bit of a spaceship, although everything is really plastic. So it kind of feels cheap. This little dial turns on the fans, which kind of circulates the aircon, which is constantly on in the hostel, which is great. Then we can change some of the lighting, which is cool, to whichever you want. And then these dials down at the front, you slide it up and it turns the brightness up and down on the kind of roof lights. And then this one here is kind of spotlights for when you're reading. Now I have to keep my voice down as someone is sleeping next door. But this hostel is such an upgrade. The bed, not that great, and the layout of this place could be better. But wow, look at this. Now I haven't showered since yesterday, which is horrible. Let's go. An annoying thing about this place is when you get down and you want to go through a toilet overnight, you've got to go down 2 floors. But anyway, this is the bathroom, which to be honest is actually quite clean. I'm really impressed, obviously from what we've just come from. This is a massive upgrade. So sinks looking great, the shower cubicles and the toilet looking reasonably okay for a hostel. So in all fairness, when you compare it to last hostel, this is going to be much better when I go for a shower. And that is it, me getting all fresh and clean, getting all of the smell from the last hostel off of my body, doing my hair, looking lovely. So we have showered. What I'm going to do now is head on over into the centre of Bangkok, around about the Central World, the big shopping centre, and just see what's going on over there. I had to buy myself a new hat as that one was getting a little bit rugged. Just bought this book. I thought it'd be actually quite interesting. Give that a read. are giving Khao San Road another shot because my friend said to me last night, Khao San Road is a little bit quieter, but going there at 9:30, you know, you're not going to get the full experience. It only really gets busy later on now. The time is right now, it's just gone 10 past 11. By the time I get there, maybe it'll be 11:30. Let's see what it's like. Okay, so that is enough Khao San Road for me. I am done for the night. My belly is full and it is time to go back for that one final sleep. And it's time to get ready for that final sleep. We close the door, lights off, and enjoy the rock hard bed. So on this morning, I didn't get too much sleep. The bed was quite hard, but you know, we still soldier on a lot better than what we had. Get straight out the door for some porridge and bananas and a nice bit of pancakes. Then our final shower before we head on out, check out. I had to wear this funny little hairnet with my helmet, but we make our way to the coach station. Can you see the glisten on my forehead? The taxi driver took me 2 different locations and then I ended up missing my coach by about 2 minutes. So yeah, taxi drivers in Bangkok, they are crazy, they do what they want, but often they struggle the most to just simply follow directions on bolt. If you have a Google Maps, go from one place to another and it clearly shows the route, they'll go off in their own direction and think they know a better route, and all of a sudden they've taken a wrong turning. So time to wait here for another hour until I can get my next coach back to Pattaya. Finally, we managed to get on the coach and on our way from Bangkok to Pattaya. It's about 2 hours 20 minutes and I'm finally home. Oh, I am home, I'm showered, and I am feeling great to be back in Pattaya. That was an eventful 2 days, but I think we did learn one thing, is that really it's so hard to find a really great hostel. I think hostels are always going to have pros and cons, and a lot of the time the cons are going to outweigh the pros. But you've always got to take stock of the fact that, you know, you're getting what you pay for. That really bad hostel I stayed at was £2 per night, which is ridiculously cheap. And then the other hostel, I think, was about £6 or £7 per night. So the difference isn't really that much, but it clearly shows. The only one thing that I struggle with this video is there's many hostels out there which have hotel rooms which kind of skew the reviews a little bit. I was researching on like really good hostels, and a lot of the time I'd find where the hotel rooms and the service from that side of it was great, and that's where a lot of the good reviews are coming from. And then when you look into the hostel side of things, the reviews weren't so good. So to get like the worst rated and the best rated did prove to be quite troublesome, but I think we did quite well. And if you want to see more of me, if you're coming to Thailand or you're currently in Thailand and you want to know the mistakes you should avoid when visiting the bars and the nightlife scene, then you're going to want to watch this video here. Thanks for watching.